Okay, so what you're going to need are some scissors, a good hair tie, some zip ties, some decoration, and a long wide ribbon about 60 centimeters long. The first step we're going to do is take the ribbon and cut out this sort of arrow shape at the bottom. So the easiest way to do this, I would suggest folding the ribbon in half and then make sure that you're cutting sloping upwards from the middle, like I'm showing. So next we're going to fold the ribbon to sort of make that breast cancer ribbon sign, just like this. And step 3, you're going to hold where the ribbon crosses over and then bring the top of this fold down into the middle so that you sort of make this bow shape. And then you're just going to kind of pull around with it, tug at it to make sure everything is even and the ribbon sits nicely. So the next bit is a bit tricky if you're alone, but you can still do it. You're going to take the zip tie and you're going to thread the hair tie through the zip tie just like this. And then the next thing we're going to do is wrap it around the middle of the bow so that it stays nice and tight. So the way the zip tie works is you put the end through the little hole at the chunky end. And then you want to pull it nice and tight so that it's really, really not going to move. This is a little bit difficult if you're alone, so you might want to get a parent to help you. Or you can do what I did and use your mouth. So a good tip is to make sure that that chunky end of the zip tie and the hair tie are at the back of the bow, so the side that doesn't look as good. So you can kind of put that back there by just moving it around and pulling it and tugging it to make sure that it's all at the back. So the next thing you're going to do is snip off the end of the zip tie with a pair of scissors, and maybe get a parent to help you do this bit because you don't want to cut yourself and you don't want to cut your bow. Alright, now to decorate. So we're going to take a piece of fabric and cut out the first letter of your name. So I've done the letter H here because it's super easy to cut out. And one thing you want to make sure is that the width of the letter that you cut out is the same as the bow so that you can actually fit it on the bow when you stick it on. If it's too small, that's perfectly okay, but you don't want it to be bigger than the width of your bow. And step 6, we're going to cut a short length of the thinner ribbon, about 9 centimeters, and this is going to go around the middle of the bow so that we can cover the zip tie that's holding the bow together. This one is going to be a little bit harder to glue down, so you might need to find a hot glue gun or ask your parents if they've got some really good glue they can use to help you.